podcast today, like the equipment.
Right.
Just like, making sure the audio works, making sure like the camera, different angles work, everything like the wires. Because like I plugged it in, but I never actually tested it. Like like not podcasting in a couple of weeks. It's just like you need to get back into like warm your way into it. You know what I mean? Make sure everything works.
Right.
So I did that today, so that was good. Everything is like perfect.
Well, it's ready to go.
Everything exactly. It's just me just getting in a podcast room, okay, getting behind the microphone, and I can talk. Like it's and it motivates me because knowing that everything is ready.
It'll be a lot easier. You won't have to go in there beforehand and do all the stuff. So
I hate when I have to
wait.
Yeah, I hate when I have to like go in and troubleshoot it, and it's working. It's not. It's just annoying.
Yeah, that would definitely be annoying.
And I was thinking about what we're gonna do going forward. Podcast, by the way, is gonna be a lot of segments. If I'm gonna do it the way I'm planning on doing it. So I've segmented the forensic interview for Kylie into 75 videos. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
It's a lot of videos. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not going to be a one podcast. It's going to be a series of podcasts about that forensic interview.
Right.
And the way we're going to do it, we're going to let Kylie talk, and we're going to examine, is Kylie telling the truth? Is she lying to the police? Is she telling the truth? And then we're going to go through the evidence. Okay? We're going to take what she says, and do we have evidence that shows that she's lying to the police department? So we're gonna let her talk, okay? Like we'll play the one segment, like maybe, it's gonna be a lot of podcasts. I mean, maybe I'm gonna play 5 segments on each podcast, tackle, 5 things that she says in the podcast, and then basically go through those videos. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think the best way to go through them is to slow down the conversation and maybe play 5 videos every podcast, and then show the evidence of what we have that show that Kylie lied to the police. The prosecutor is using someone that's lying to the police. Okay, so we're gonna cross-examine Kylie on the podcast, and we're gonna do it by taking 5 segments out of the 75. 5 videos out of the 75 videos on each podcast, and we're going to play the evidence, the videos, the dash camera, the home videos, like everything that we have.
Well, I think when you do it that way, it seems like you get more information out of it.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly. I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Angelo, Cater, thank you for being here. Hello. And by the way, me going live throughout the day when I'm door dashing out and about, it brings the channel back to life. You know what I mean? Because we're doing something different than just holding a podcast, so you can have like different activities. So it's a good way of expanding out the podcast.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You should have been recording those ladies you talked to yesterday. That would have been great.
Which ladies?
The one with the bullhorn.
Oh my God! Yes, that would have been a really nice conversation. That would have been a very. I mean, you would have told me what the hell are you doing for half an hour? That's funny.
Everybody would have loved to see that.
Oh, it would have been. I mean, it was interesting. So what a depressing conversation. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's bad.
my favorite part was the fact that I was, to her, was a demon in a sense. Like somehow, some way, she demonized me.
Oh,
Like, you know what I mean, in her head.
oh, you know she did.
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
100%. And I'm thinking, lady, for, you know, I'm very liberal when it comes to religion. You know, like if I'm telling you that there is multiple, like the path to heaven is you can get to heaven in multiple directions. You don't have to be Muslim, you don't have to be Christian, you don't have to be Jewish. Okay? You can get to heaven
Right.
in multiple directions. Okay? Like, I think that's pretty liberal. I mean, so for her to continue to look and approach me in a, I mean, nothing you told that lady, it's like you're not gonna win with her. It's like she has an image of you, and this is who you are. You're in this box. That's it. They told me you're evil, therefore you're evil. I'm like, listen, lady, I don't know what you've been told, but you got the wrong panther cat. Okay, big panther. I don't know what the other Pink Panther been doing out there, but you got the wrong one, lady. Okay. And you know, I mean, so as far as the conversation, I'm very liberal, okay? And I'm looking at her, I'm like, oh, lady. I swear to God, the whole time in the back of my head, I'm like, oh my God, lady. Because I'm telling her, I mean, I believe in Jesus Christ. We believe that he's a prophet, right? I mean, does it matter if, you know, like whether you see him as a God, I see him as a prophet? At the end of the day, we hold him to a higher standard. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Like, so I wasn't there, you weren't there, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you're wrong, okay? Like, you know, let's meet, like, let's meet halfway, right? And she wouldn't have it. Nope. Okay? So the whole time I'm looking at her, I'm like, okay, this is pretty stupid. And I'm thinking in the back of my head, so there was like a joke that just like sparked in the back of my head. I didn't tell her this joke, right? Because like I didn't want to offend her. But the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, lady, I'm very liberal when it comes to this conversation. Have you met the other group? The other group actually unalived the guy. At least I am telling you he's a cop.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
it's so, that conversation was just stupid. You know what I mean? And, you know, I feel bad for her, to be honest with you. Like having
the weird people you meet when you go around places, that's just nuts.
I mean, you know, I'll tell you, it's, you know,
meet too many crazy people.
I should have picked up on it the minute I walked into the conversation when I saw her with a bullhorn in front of a bar. I was like, oh, she's one of those people. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Yell at people at the bar? Like, have you found Jesus? Like, lady, go home. Hey,
I mean,
you know, I mean, you go to a bar. Yeah, there's a lot of trees here. Alright, we are 1 minute. Wait. 1 minute till drop off.
That's weird when you say it's like 8 minutes away and then you say, I'm here. It doesn't seem like it's been that long.
Yeah, it doesn't, right? It's just like flies by. I think being on here and having it going live, it just makes whatever this is easier. The chat is going crazy. Are you on Tara? Are you I get to the drop? Okay. There we are. Oh, it's one of those complexes. It's one of those buildings. There we go. You see someone with a flashlight? That's the person that's, well, I hope so. Angelo, Rusty, hello. Shelby, Boolin. All right. Are you single? I think you're on the wrong app. All right, I'll be back. I will be back. All right, Farrah, I'll be back.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'm back. Okay. Shelly, hello,
That's
hello.
funny.
What happened? What's funny? I made a bunch of sandwiches earlier. I packed them, put them in a bag, and then I forgot them on the table.
And then what?
I forgot them on the table at home. Yeah, I just forgot them at home. And I've been,
Oh no.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not the end of the world, okay? I've been trying to make my way back to the house all day. You know how like you get a pickup and then you start driving back? So far, it hasn't worked, okay? But I will make my way back to those sandwiches.
When you're done.
I guess.
My goodness.
I hope not. I'm fucking starving. This DoorDasher is fucking hungry.
That's the worst. You get to smell all that food too. You're like, oh my god.
I'm wrong app. It's probably
funny.
It's probably Labubu.
There's some weirdos on this app. I'm telling you.
It is probably
Free day.
That's crazy.
Free day.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's we have to. We have to do that.
Like you could have a picture of your dog on it. They're like, you're beautiful.
How do you know? That's funny.
That's really bad.
There we go.
$4.95 offer 4.0
I think there
miles.
was
45
one
minutes
guy
total.
that was telling Brenda he
Offer
broke.
declined. Looking for your next one.
Yeah.
He was like, he's like, my son needs money for this or that. Could you send me some money on Cash App?
Oh wow.
I was like, no, she won't.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, you really have to be careful.
I think she gets bored because she sits there and talks. Well, yeah, well, some of these people she sat there and talked to for weeks.
Oh well. That's not
So
good.
I really gotta keep track of that. No, I have to like look into it every day and make sure there's no weirdos.
Yeah. Gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Farrah, I sent you the podcast with that lady.
Oh yeah, thank you.
By the way, that lady has a giant platform. Huge.
I can't believe.
Yeah, I mean that lady has a huge platform.
Really? Wow.
I mean, I'll tell you, people like her is what is gonna keep this country from collapsing. Does that make sense?
I have to. It does. I have to agree with that. My God.
It's just when you think there's
Definitely.
just when you think there's no hope, there's a lot of people like her, by the way.
There is.
If she was there in that conversation yesterday, she would have walked away in the first like 5 minutes.
Right.
She would have said, "This is bullshit. I'm walking away."
Yeah. Those people are just like robots. It's so crazy.
It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's like they forget that they're talking to a human being, a person. There's a person. Hello, not an NPC.
You really got to be. I mean, to be like them, you have to be a certain amount brainwashed.
You have to.
Like you
Yeah,
can't.
that's true.
Yeah, you can't even think for yourself.
$2.90 offer 3.3 miles. 46 minutes total.
Nope.
Offer declined. Looking for your next one. $7.30 offer 3.3 miles. 32 minutes total.
Okay, we're definitely gonna take this one.
Offer
$7
accepted.
for
We'll
3
add it
miles.
to your route.
All right, this person says, frisk. Only those already acknowledged can ever be truly hawkage. What is hawkage?
I don't know.
No, I have to hawkage. Is it hawkage? H-O-K-A-G-E.
I don't know.
What is hawkage? Hawkage. Let's see.
You better look it up.
H-O-K-A-G. Okay. All right. Let's see what. Oh, it is an actual word. Okay. That means special respect, honor, tribute shown to someone or something. The film is a homage. He said hawkage, not homage. Hawkage meaning. It's a Japanese word for. It's a Japanese word for fire shadow. All right. Yeah, I can agree with that statement.
Yeah.
I guess I'm hawkage by stealing the file from the county. I am fire shadow.
That's so funny.
That's this Pink Panther is fire shadow.
That is so perfect, Pink Panther. That is just so perfect. It is perfect.
It fits the whole story.
Right.
Did you hear the voicemail from today or no?
Yes.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah.
I mean, she's like, I have 4 people that were ready to talk to you in your language, I'm like, lady, I don't know what language you're talking about, because I don't speak Pink Panther. So, in my Pink Panther language, lady, I didn't learn it yet. Maybe one day.
She's like, you need to answer the phone. Like, oh my God. Lady, you won't even tell him any names. What do you mean?
That's crazy. That is crazy. Is it? Doesn't she sound like the guy from the Mormon church with Brenda?
She does.
Right?
That's funny.
It's crazy.
I mean, her message was so long.
She's talking to herself. That's a. I mean, if that's the voicemail, imagine what she sounds like in person.
Exactly. Like, she probably had to stop on that voicemail because it ended and start a new one where she left off.
That's funny. By the time she gets there,
Oh my God.
That's
That
funny.
lady is just, she's nuts.
she is nuts. She really is nuts. She's like, I'm throwing you a lifeboat, lady. I don't want to be on the lifeboat. Okay.
Like, let me sink. If it's with you,
I
let me sink.
swear to God, that's exactly how I feel. Okay. If you're the only person that you, if Mustafa depended on you coming out, keep that motherfucker inside. Okay. I am good. All right. We don't want your help, lady. She's like, I don't understand.
That's right.
You don't want my help? No, I'm telling you, I don't want your help.
Right. She's like, don't you talk to me like that. It's like, you're nobody, okay?
Who are you?
Really nobody.
Who are you?
Like, you don't even know who you are.
She really doesn't. You know, I'm coming to the conclusion that this lady, when she thinks that she's somebody, she really thinks she has like this split personality. Like, she really believes she is that person.
Oh, she probably does. She probably does.
That's funny.
Yeah, I knew a girl like that in high school. I had to beat up.
Did you really?
Yeah, she
Oh,
was
wow.
crazy.
Oh, wow. I mean, when they take on that personality, they really take on that personality.
Like, she was just weird.
It's crazy.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have to beat her up, but I'm not going to let somebody hit me, and that's just how it is.
That's fair. Okay. That's fair.
Yes. Like, you can call me names and all of that, and I probably won't hit you, but you're not putting your hands on me.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Oh, the car turned off. Why would my car turn off?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, no, I'm good. I just pulled into an area that's safe. But it doesn't make sense. I have fuel. All right, there we go. We're good. We are back in business.
Why did it turn off?
I don't know. I have an engine light. I think it's so I replaced the O2 sensors. So it's not the O2 sensors, okay? I thought it was the O2
Right.
sensors. So now I'm thinking either the throttle body has to be cleaned out, right?
Mhm.
And that's what I'm gonna start with. All right. If that's not gonna fix it, then I have to change out the catalytic converter.
Oh no.
Yep. And that is gonna be a fucking problem.
That's not fun at all.
It's not fun. It is not fun. Yeah. So
No.
I've been pushing it off. Like it's the car is running. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we'll see.
If it gets you from point A to point B, perfect.
That's all that matters. Okay.
Right.
I'm floating. We just need to float a little bit longer. Okay.
Right.
Okay. We do not need a lifeboat from Labubu.
Yeah, that'd be horrible. Your car turns off and she pulls up behind you.
Oh god. I'll rather be stuck. Tow my
You're like,
vehicle.
just leave me here.
Tow my vehicle, send it out to the impound, tow it, I'll walk home, I'll figure it out, okay?
That's right.
We are not getting into that vehicle with Labubu.
I'm surprised my car didn't catch on fire.
Oh, what happened? What happened to your car?
not. It's the high pressure fuel pump. Just the bolts were stripped on one. One bolt was messed up. I don't know what happened, but anyways, the bolts came out, and my whole tank of gas just went.
That's not good.
Like, I can't even believe it didn't catch on fire. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
That's not. You gotta be careful. That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. When that happened, it was dangerous.
Like, all of a sudden, I smelled gas. I'm like, on the freeway going 85. I'm like, oh my goodness, what
Oh,
is
wow.
wrong with this thing?
Yeah. That's not good.
And those cars run really hot.
What
You know?
what kind of car did you have?
It's an Audi.
Audi. Okay. What year?
And 2005.
2005. Okay. That's a good car.
It's like a half year. It's a 2005.5, but
Yeah.
so the parts, when you get parts for it, it's a hassle sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Those cars is not easy to get parts for. That's true.
No, and they're really expensive. But I love my car. It has the best heated seats you could ever imagine.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I got rims for it. First week, curbed them. I was like, well, that's not good.
So when that happened, what happened then?
Oh, nothing. I just really did a number on them.
Uh-huh.
You know, you spend 2 or 7 for them. Yeah, to do that one.
All right. All right. Let's see how far this is. Jesus Christ! They just sent me another one
Oh, no.
from the same store.
Wow.
They wait for you until you get back in their car, and then they hit you with another one. I feel like they're messing with me. far are we? We are. Oh, not a bad deal. 2 minutes away. So one of them is 2 minutes. The other one is the rest of the way.
Not bad at all.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Farrah, the podcast is going to be really interesting because now you can do part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, forensic interview of Kylie Clapp.
That's going to be beautiful.
It's going to be organized.
Right.
Like, it's going to be so much information that you're going to be able to extract out of this forensic interview. I mean, let's get to know what is going on in this case. Who's saying what? Who's who and who's saying what?
Right. Yeah, that little girl, she is evil. I've never seen I mean, for one, your mother passed away. Like, why are you smiling at all? I'd never smile.
Why are you laughing?
Ever.
Twice.
I'd be so sad. That's just weird.
I mean, it just when you look at all the information, you know she's being pushed in a certain direction to say what she's saying about Mustafa. And then when you find out that she's connected to the club, everything makes sense.
That's just incredible. She's so young. She shouldn't have been around anything like that ever.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't know though, when your parents are messed up, I guess that kind of happens.
I mean, the environment when you psychoanalyze Kylie and where she came from and how she ended, she lived a messed up life.
Well, I'll tell you, I had a messed up life and I didn't do those things. And
Exactly.
I didn't.
Absolutely. No excuse for what Kylie's doing. You know what I mean? So.
Right.
What if you find out there's a body cam that Christine, aka Amy Hodson, okay, she's on body cam identifying as Christine Alcazay, and she's telling Robert Drum that Kylie is messed up in the head.
Oh,
that little girl,
God,
she's like, that little girl is crazy, she's messed up in the head. She's telling Robert Drum. Okay? This is right after she came out, met us at the pavilion. Okay, so there's a body cam right after it, and she's calling Robert Drum and she's telling him that. Now, wait a minute, I'm confused. I thought you're fighting for Kylie, but behind closed scenes on a body cam, you're telling Robert Drum that this little girl is crazy. But she's like, by the way, she met up with the family. This little girl is crazy and she's messed up in the head. Wait a minute, I thought your whole thing is you're advocating for Kylie. Now you're trashing Kylie? Which one is it? Is she crazy? Is she not crazy? Are you trashing her or are you not trashing her?
Wow.
Exactly. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Exactly.
That's incredible.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Cynthia, hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Door dashing, I remember you. Hello, hello. You said I remember you. I am door dashing. I don't know from where, but thank you for being here. All right, so let's see. We're 3 minutes away from the second drop off.
Not bad at all.
Mm-hmm. There's a podcast I want to watch. You know who Sean Ryan is?
Yes.
What do you think of Sean Ryan?
It's okay.
Okay, all right. All right. I like the way you said he's okay. All right, tell me more.
I tell you more. Well, I don't really watch him or anything, so.
Yeah. So
I mean, I've
he's
seen little bits here and there, but that's about it.
yeah. I like his podcasts. I like his platform, but he's another one that I'm careful with, just like Tucker.
Right.
Because usually when you have a platform like this, you could easily the government will have those individual that will earn your trust just when you don't know enough, steer you a different direction.
That's
So-
very true.
So yeah, I take him with a grain of salt. I like his platform. I watch his platform. I learn a lot of stuff from his platform. But I'm careful, So
You kind of have to be careful with that.
right?
Yeah.
But he exposes a lot of the stuff
Right.
that's going on around the country. Domestic.
And there's a lot of it.
There's a lot. I mean, there is a lot of bullshit. That's what that is.
Yeah, there really is.
They think people are stupid. They think people are asleep. They, it's like they talk down to you as if you don't know what's going on. And a lot of people are waking up, but a lot of people don't know what's going on. That's a sad reality.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, really, my mom is one of those people. She has no idea.
Yeah. Is
It's
she?
hard to even talk to her. I'm just like, I can't.
Yeah. I mean, that's sad. That's really sad.
Like, I love you, but I can't come over and talk to you all the time because it just pisses me off.
It's like a lot of people they haven't realized that the information that's being given to them is being tailored to them.
Right.
Like, this two-party system is the same person behind the counter feeding you what you want to hear, so that way you can continue to fight with each other.
Exactly.
Fair, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Be careful. Cynthia, thank you. Definitely. All right, thank you for being here. All right, fair, I'll be right back.
All right.
found the house. We're good. Take a minute.
Oh.
That was definitely a hike.
You're definitely getting your exercise in today.
100%.
$3.90 off for 3.5 miles.
Nope.
21 minutes total.
Nope. We're not doing that.
Wow.
Seriously, I mean, like, what are they thinking? 21 minutes for $3. Really?
Yeah, that's just no good.
Mm-hmm.
Offer declined. Looking for your next one.
Oh my God, these weekends don't last. It's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I think people should be able to retire a lot younger. That'd be great.
That would be nice.
Mhm.
I think the way everything is going, I don't think anybody's retiring anytime soon.
Probably not.
That's fine.
Actually, I like working. I've always liked to work.
I feel like, I can't stay at home. Like, if I'm not out there doing something, I'm gonna get really bored.
That's how I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always doing something.
There's a podcast I want to listen to. We'll listen to it in a little bit. It's Sean. It is Sean Ryan. Sean Ryan doing a podcast with this guy that used to be in the military. Went on and wrote a book about our foreign policy, and he goes into details and how we're doing things, why we're doing things, what steers our foreign policy, and how if we continue on the path that we're on, we're destroying this country.
Right.
So I want to watch this podcast in a little bit.
That sounds like a good one.
It's a really good one. I mean, you learn so much. I want to find his book, read it, because it sounds like like you would learn a lot from like what he's talking about.
Right.
Yeah, once I get back to the hot zone, I'm gonna look up the podcast and we'll listen to them.
Okay.
You know who Sam Altman is? Sam Altman, the CEO, founder of, I think he's the founder of ChatGPT.
Oh yeah, I think you might be right.
You know who that guy is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tucker Carlson did a podcast with a lady that said Sam Altman murdered her son. Okay. So
Really?
Huge podcast, right? Because her son used to work for that guy, and then he ended up unalived, and the police are ruled it as not a murder, but the evidence showed that it is a murder, and the question is, is there foul play here where the police are covering up for this rich CEO guy? Okay.
Of course they are.
Of course.
Of course they are.
So the mom has the mom and the dad has all the evidence. So they're on Tucker, and he's going through the details. So really sad podcast. I mean, that's on my list to watch. We're gonna play on here like at one point. Tucker goes on and he does an interview with Sam Altman, and he confronts him. He said, "Did you murder one of your employees?" The mother has this evidence. It is the weirdest interview because that guy is guilty.
Right.
It sounds like with all the evidence that you see, yeah, he did.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but those people that have money like that, that's the kind of stuff that they do.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they get away with it too.
People with a lot of money get away with a lot of things.
Well, when you find out that that guy was gonna release information that was gonna bankrupt the company, you find out that there's a motive.
Oh, most definitely.
$9.25 offer with multiple offer accepted. We'll add it to your route.
That's a good order. $9 for 4 miles.
That is really good.
Mm-hmm. See, if you get a couple of those like this within the time frame that you're DoorDashing, you're gonna be okay. If you keep getting like $4 for 4 miles, you're gonna ruin. You're not gonna make money.
Right.
So you have to know. You have to pick up on declining these orders, but you have to be careful because your percentage is gonna go low. So during the day, you take them, you take everything. You know what I mean? And at night,
Right.
you're careful. So that way you end up. That's how you end up making money.
That's what I should do at night.
What, DoorDash?
Horse around. Yeah.
It's
Horse around. We get some. There's some weird people around here. I don't
fair.
know.
It's relaxing. It's relaxing. You know what I mean? Like when I
It would
drive.
be relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but around here, and I'm kind of a small person, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'd probably have to bring my Second Amendment with me.
I don't know. You know, Farrah, the short ones are the dangerous ones.
Well, that is true. That is very true.
That's true.
Yes, it is.
They not only
I
punch,
used-
they kick.
You better believe it.
There you go. Exactly.
And they gouge eyes out.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just grab them by the ears and put your thumbs right in their eye sockets. It works every
know.
time.
You know what you're doing. Exactly. And they're like, oh, look, she's harmless. No, she's not.
No, I'm crazy. No, I'm one of the people that everybody be like, no, we don't even want to try it. And I'm little. It's always been like that.
That's pretty cool.
Everybody always thought I was a bitch. They're like, you're a bitch. I'm like, no, I'm not.
You
I just
have
don't
to.
put up with people.
You
I
have
don't
to.
put up with people's bullshit. That's the problem.
You have to have that personality.
Right.
I mean, it's
I'm
that.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm nice to people that deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. If you don't, then too bad.
Yeah.
You get the other side of me.
It makes sense. Yeah. I mean, look at what's going on with Mustafa. Okay?
Right. Exactly.
You're fucking too nice. Why the fuck are you too nice? You know, I've had so many conversations with him about not being too nice. Okay? Like he would show up, like Farrah, he would show up and tell me like you have homeless people that will like show up left and right when you're doing roadside assistance. You know, that's the nature of roadside assistance. Okay?
Right.
You're gonna get like people that are just like hover around like 7-Eleven or whatever you're like waiting for when you're on call. Okay? The pack of cigarettes $10. Okay? If I keep getting people that are asking me for a cigarette and I'm passing that like no, you know, he shows up and he's like, all these people, I take care of them. Okay? Make sure, like, he's like, you're gonna give them cigarettes. I'm like, what do you mean, Mustafa? Like, this is like what I'm like. This is my like. This is what I'm doing. Like, this is like my like. This is what I'm like hovering at. You know. And he's like, just do it. Just do it. Okay. I'll buy you cigarettes. I'm like, okay. You're missing the fucking point. You're missing the point. Okay? These people are taking advantage of you. Those homeless people are taking a fucking advantage of you.
That's right. They definitely do.
But he
'Cause they know
doesn't.
he's gonna do it every single
care.
time.
He doesn't see it that way. He's just like, I'm gonna help them. I don't care. I'm like, yeah, okay, all right.
Well, he might change his mind now after helping people and having to go through what he's had to go through.
Yeah.
I would say that'll change a person.
I mean, people are.
He's probably still going to be nice to homeless people, but he's really going to be cautious.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you have to be careful. You know what I mean? You just have to be
Right.
careful. You can't be too fucking nice. Okay.
Yeah, to anybody, like,
I mean,
really.
look at the neighbor and how disgusting that lady is. I mean, a person that trusted you, a person that's nice to you, he went as far as washed your fucking carpet. Okay? Like,
That's really sad.
it is. It really is sad.
What a piece of trash.
Seriously.
Jeez, when Dorothy got together with him, she was like, shit, I hit the jackpot.
Oh, she loved Mustafa.
Yeah.
She loved Mustafa. All the text messages are gonna come out during trial. I mean, and the thing that makes you angry is the police department had Dorothy's text messages, had Mustafa's text messages, had Tanisha Coleman text messages, had Kylie's text messages, had all the text messages, so they know whatever these people are saying about Mustafa is a lie. Okay?
Exactly.
So, but you know, you've had a guy in jail for 4 years. You brought in everybody that wants to talk shit about him, and you didn't vet and cross-examine the people that you're building a case. I mean, you're building a case on Mustafa, so anybody that comes in without vetting them, anybody that wants to talk shit, even if you have to pretend that you're a fake personality over the phone, you're gonna let them just come in and just talk shit about Mustafa. That's not how a case works.
No, definitely isn't.
And there's gonna be, I mean, we're at a stage where everything is turned over to the defense, okay? And
Well,
can't-
it's
you
about
can't-
time.
oh yeah, I mean 4 years, oh, of course. You know, we're at a stage where they can't play anymore.
I mean, you think knowing that they had to turn over all that, they just say, just go.
I
Like-
mean, exactly. Why is
Like,
Mustafa
are you making him,
exactly? Why is
yeah,
Mustafa
why are
still
you
in jail?
making him sit there? Yeah,
Exactly.
Like-
You know you don't have a case. You know everybody lied. You know this is a car accident. Why is Mustafa in jail?
exactly. And for 4 years almost, that's just incredible.
That's sad.
But look what they do to everybody.
I mean,
It's like they keep people there just to get the money out of it.
yeah. I mean, at this point, it's obvious they don't care about the truth. It's obvious this is not what they're after. The county is
Right.
just at this point is protecting itself, but they can't protect itself. The file is already out.
And just wait until all those other families just bombard them with everything.
That's crazy. I'll
It's
be
gonna
right
be-
back. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
I'm back.
Okay.
That took forever. This place always takes forever, especially at night.
What is it?
Like a chicken place.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm scared to eat out anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like people touching my stuff.
Yeah.
I'd rather just cook it myself.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. I mean, you gotta be careful.
Sometimes I just do it anyways, but still, I'd rather not.
I try, you know, to be honest with you, I try not to think about, like, because once you start thinking, you're never gonna eat anywhere.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, so now I gotta pick up from McDonald's. All right, picked up from here. 4 minutes till pickup. All right. Can you listen to my uncle? It's called, what is it called?
What?
I'll follow if you do. No, someone is saying something in the chat. No, nobody. I think we're being trolled here. So they're gonna follow. They're gonna follow me only if I listen to. Maybe I think that's a song. No, thank you. Block.
These people. Oh my gosh.
That is funny. Wow, the video, Farah. So the video from yesterday went up to 24,700 views. Okay. Farrah, I sent you a request. There we go. Let's see if I can bring you back up. We lost Farrah. Farrah? Farrah, try sending me your request again. Let's see if I can bring you back up. Cynthia, when do you finish? When do I get off work? Whenever I get tired, if that makes any kind of sense. But we're gonna be pushing ourselves a little bit. We gotta make money. So we're definitely gonna be pushing ourselves. There you are. You said I know you. Where do I know you from? Farrah, hello.
Hello.
You fell off the wagon?
I did.
Mm-hmm. You know, like back in the day when they're like, they have like a buggy, and that's the only mean of travel is like on a buggy.
Yeah, there's one across the street from my house, actually.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really old. It looks like it's from the 1800s.
You know, one day, I want to go out to the Amish country and just live there for a little bit. You know what I mean? You know, get to know.
That would definitely be different.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Like I
here,
like, yeah.
Here on the other side of the mountains, they have what are they called? Mennonites is what they call themselves, but they're Amish people.
That's
they
pretty
don't
cool.
do TVs, nothing.
That's pretty
My
cool.
mom actually bought a house next to them,
Oh,
and
well.
one of the ladies got kicked out because her son listened to the radio.
Oh, yeah, they're serious. They do
That's
not.
what I said.
Yep. Well, I mean, I like their lifestyle. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, is technology out what it's, you know, it's just, you know, I mean,
It just makes problems.
Technology?
I said, yes,
Absolutely.
it makes a
Absolutely.
lot of problems.
People are not
To just
living
live
anymore.
simple. That'd be kind of cool to live simple like that for a while.
Yep. That's exactly what I want to do.
I would definitely be cooking.
I'll be making sandwiches. Yep. I'm getting really good at making sandwiches.
I bet you are. Probably a lot better than before.
Oh my God, yes.
I don't know. I make some pretty weird sandwiches myself.
That's funny. That's funny.
Like pickles and peanut butter. That's actually really good. It sounds gross, but it's real good.
I've never actually tried that. Is it good?
It is good.
Okay.
It sounds like it's really gross, but it's not.
Now I got. Do you toast the bread or no?
No.
Okay. All right. Now I really gotta try it.
Watch, you're
how
gonna
much-
take a bite and go, oh my God, what is she
No,
talking
you'll be
about?
surprised. I like trying out new things. Do you put a lot of pickle, or like how do you make it?
I just put like thin slices on it.
Okay. All right. I'm definitely gonna have to try that for tomorrow's sandwiches. That's cool. Absolutely.
Right.
No, there's a person on YouTube just talking. I'm the best.
Well, that,
They're saying I'm the best. I work a lot. They say that they know me from somewhere, but they won't tell me from where. I think maybe I'm being trolled. I don't know. It sounds like it. What do you think, Farrah?
Possibly.
Possibly. You know, nothing against you, but we do get trolled a lot, so. Hello. Yeah, I've got a DoorDash for Isaiah. Oh, thank you.
Melted magic wax.
Melted magic wax. What is that?
Someone that just came in.
Melted magic wax. Okay. All right. Where do you find that? Do you find do you find it at Best Buy? No, not Best Buy. Do you find it at CVS? I'm sure you do. You know when you go to that aisle and they have like all the weird different kind of stuff.
You probably do find it there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you for being here, Cynthia. So yeah, we're waiting in this line, and it's gonna take forever. Is it gonna move? I don't know. You know, I would have canceled it, but it's for the same person that ordered the chicken.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They're ordering from a chicken place, and they're ordering from here.
Well, one of them's gonna have cold food.
Seriously. I don't think they thought about that one.
Probably not.
Can we ask you America first or Israel first?
Israel first.
Israel first?
Yes.
Before America?
No, of course not.
Excuse me, sir. America first or Israel first? America first or Israel first?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk to you about it.
You're not going to talk to me about that, sir? You
That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, that is crazy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Just wow.
Mm-hmm.
Having debilitating student loan debt can take a toll on someone's life. There was the threats of, we're going to take money out of your pay.
Michael Lester. Didn't expect to see you so soon. Yeah. I didn't expect.
Yeah, Farrah, this is the
All right,
podcast
Michael,
I was
we're getting
telling
ready
you
to-
about. So, I mean, it's a long, by the way, it's a long podcast. This is a 4-hour and 28-minute long podcast.
Holy shit.
Yep. And then this is 6 months ago, right? He did a podcast with him 6 months ago. And then he
Right.
invited him over and did another podcast with him. And that other podcast is 3 hours and 50 minutes long.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Those are long.
They're worth it. I mean, you learn so much, like just listening to, like you start understanding what's really happening on the news, what's really happening on a domestic level with Fox News, with CNN, and why like you have such a divide, and why is the country is being steered in this direction versus that direction when it comes. I mean, they're walking us into a war.
They definitely are.
And the problem here is no one understands why we're going to war, and that's a problem. People are, and I mean that's why that's why we're being taken advantage of, because we don't know why we're being steered in this direction versus that. People think it's a Democrat or Republican issue. No, it's not. Okay,
It has nothing to do with
it
that.
has nothing to do with it. Hello, we got a DoorDash for Isaiah. Man, tired. I've been DoorDashing in the other area. But it's better to DoorDash with this. Yeah. It's not worth it.
Way more, right?
Yep.
It's a Jeep.
It's exactly. You've been doing okay?
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good. Working hard.
If I'm being real,
That's good.
my schedule got cut, so I'm trying to get a new job.
They cut it. They cut it.
Huh?
They cut it.
Yeah. And I've been here like you've seen me like last
A long time. Yeah. That's not good.
You know,
It's not good when.
we're from the next country, so I'm trying to start a career, maybe fire department, police department, something.
This is not it. I mean, it's like a.
This is a start for me coming into a new country.
Exactly. It's like a stepping stone. Yeah. I mean, see,
Start something before the year ends. So
that's good.
currently, like, in the process of getting my license.
Okay.
But when I spoke to the department, they say that is a need. Like,
Of course. There's.
getting that, and after I get that,
That's good, man. As long as you're patient. You know what I mean? And you're like, you're work exactly. No rush. You know, I mean, as long as you have a goal and you're working on it. Same thing with this.
as long as you're hungry.
Exactly.
Some
Exactly.
people try to rush greatness, but
No. Hey, man, be safe, okay? Hey, God bless you, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, fair. A lot of people think it's a Republican and Democrat issue. It has nothing to do with it. It's the same
No,
current.
no.
It's the same. It's what do you how do you say this? It's the same face to the same currency. It's a different face.
Yes.
And whoever is giving us the Democrat and the Republican is the deep state. That is
That's right.
so. I think we can't make progress in this country unless people wake up to that reality.
That's a fact. Yep.
My favorite conversation is when people talk about being socialist versus capitalist, as if as if that's the problem. Okay? You're not getting any your life is not getting better whether it's a socialist, whether it's a capitalist. They're
Yeah, it's shit all the way around.
exactly.
Like we're all getting screwed over every turn.
Yep.
Imagine Shark Tank, right? But without the cameras, and you get your master's degree simply by launching your own business. That's basically One Day. They're the world's only program where you can get your MBA simply by...
All right, Michael, we're getting ready to start the big interview here, but we have this segment we do
No,
before
you're good, man.
the big interview called the hot question. So here we go.
It's
In
for
World War
Isaiah.
II, the trigger was visible.
Isaiah, DoorDash.
September 1st, 1939.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
And the world had a line you could point to. Today, there are...
Yeah, fair. This guy's name is Michael Lester, and he's got a book out, and I'm gonna make sure I buy that book.
Michael Lester.
Michael Lester.
Mm-mm.
All right, Michael, we're getting ready to start the big interview here. All right, Michael, we're getting ready to start the big interview here, but we have this segment we do before the big interview called the hot question. So here we go. In World War II,
Oh, wow.
the trigger was visible.
No, you're good, man.
September 1st, 1939.
Is there whenever that happens, usually talk to the manager, they'll do the order, because that's what customer service will tell me. This is. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you. That sucks. You wait for 20 minutes and then they tell you what I have to order.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
That is horrible.
Mm-hmm. It's just one item, 10-piece chicken nuggets.
Wow. You know, my son in high school, he worked at Burger King.
Yeah.
And he came home one day and he said, the stuff that they make the nuggets with,
Yeah.
it comes in this big plastic bag thing, and it says not for human consumption.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
he has a picture of it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, that's weird. That's terrifying.
it's very weird. And I'm thinking, geez, my kids grew up on those because I was always busy working and going to school and doing all these things. Like,
There is
I
no
would just
way.
grab them from-
Sure, there is no way that stuff is chicken.
Oh, definitely not. But it should still be, like, I don't know. It shouldn't say not for human consumption.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like, that's really gross.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, why does it say not for human? I mean, it must. You know what I mean? Like they had to put that label on there for a reason.
Yeah, they do. It's disgusting. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Whenever I eat McDonald's, I feel sick. Like heavy. Like my body is rejecting it.
Like, I get physically sick if I eat there. I haven't eaten there in years because of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't use vegetable oil, and I haven't for like 8 years.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
no
good.
vegetable oil at all. If I eat it, I get really sick.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I use like grapeseed oil, avocado oil, and it's really expensive, but it's way better. The taste is even better.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize how bad vegetable oil is for you.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I used to remember there's like the chemical breakdown with vegetable oil. Yes, sir.
We're working on the order right now.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you.
I'll bring it back when it's ready.
Thank you. Thank you. That's nice of him. That's a nice kid.
Yeah.
I used to remember the breakdown of the chemical breakdown of vegetable oil versus like other oil, and it's just how it processes in you. Like it processes faster in your body that it doesn't turn into fat, and that's how you gain the weight.
Yeah, it just tastes, the smell of it even now, it's terrible. I don't know, it's nasty.
Like a lot of people don't realize when you're eating fries from McDonald's, that's oil. You're eating oil.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna tell you something. This is Brenda's kind of funny. She got these hot dog buns, and she had one left, and she had it sitting on her counter forever, and I didn't really pay much attention to it because, you know, I picked it up and looked at it, made sure it was still good.
yeah,
But this thing is 8 months old, and it's still good.
yeah.
Like, that can't be real. Anything real is going to, it's just gonna rot.
Of
Like-
course. I mean, that's true. I know what you're talking about. Like if you leave a McChicken, not a McChicken. Yeah, like a McChicken or a Big Mac out on the counter, you're gonna come back the next day and like 3 days later, it's still gonna look the same.
Yes. It's kind of like the avocado I got from the store the other night.
Okay, that's even.
I
Yeah, that's even
I'm telling you,
scarier. Yeah, fair.
it was like,
Yeah, go ahead.
it's scary. It was like rubber. Like, I cut it up,
Yeah.
and it looked really nice, but it was rubbery. And I left it sitting there overnight, and it was still green and rubbery the next day. Like, there was no, like, it would discolor or something. No, it didn't do that.
We couldn't get any receipt or ticket for it, so
You're
we
good,
got
man.
the order code right.
Man, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Of course.
You have a good night. Yeah, fair. That's even more terrifying because you're talking about vegetables at this point.
Right? I know, that's really scary.
And I
I'm
think
like, how do you get a rubber avocado? That's just weird.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I think the way they're doing it, I read something about. I mean, the way they're doing it is like there's some kind of like plastic, like on a nano scale, where they're manufacturing food at that point that you feel like you're eating plastic. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah. And that's terrifying when you get to that level of like how fake the food is.
Yeah. I don't know. It's so gross. That's why I have to grow my own food. I'm picky.
Isaiah, thank you for being here. We are 4 minutes away. 4 minutes, okay? The stuff that they put out with the chemtrails, I think that has something to do with it.
It probably does. They sprayed a whole bunch of that, like, right above our house one day.
Yeah.
And, like, if you go out and scrape your car windows, it's like a magnet. Like, you put a magnet on it and it comes up.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't believe it. I was like, that's such shit. And it really happened. I was like, oh my God, that's weird. And like the snow we had, I made a snowball out of it, and I have a video. I was burning it. It did not melt.
I know what you're talking about. I know. I did this. I did the same thing.
It turned black. I have a video of me doing it. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, this is just getting wild.
I did the same thing. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. It's not even snow. It was plastic.
Exactly. Well, when I see stuff, I have to always try it for myself, because otherwise I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was like, that was incredible. When I saw that, I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I remember in college we were learning about the company the company that manufactures seeds. Like the seeds is
Monsanto's?
Yes. Okay. And the stuff they're teaching us, it sounds so crazy, but that's what's happening.
Right.
They're modifying the seed on a genetic level that you can no longer grow your own, like have your own seed. And you can only, like the pesticide, you have to use pesticides, and that's chemicals into your food.
Right. Yeah, it's really hard to grow stuff without using stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you really got to do a lot of extra things to keep the bugs away from them and do all this stuff, but the taste is so much better.
Oh, of course.
The taste difference is incredible.
Yeah, it's because of the chemicals they add to all the vegetables in the food. That you can't taste it anymore. You can't taste the actual food.
Yeah. Oh, and like the thing they had, somebody did it online. The pork. Oh, yuck.
What did they do to it?
Disgusting. They dumped Coca-Cola on it. And Brenda loves pork. It's disgusting.
Oh, absolutely. You're talking about soda, right?
Yes, Coca-Cola.
Yeah. I mean,
if you dump it on the meat, worms come out of it.
Oh wow,
That meat is it's so dirty. I can't. Oh.
that's crazy.
That is the dirtiest meat ever. I
Well-
mean, worms. I have a video of worms coming out of it.
Of course,
The
I mean,
customer
because
requested you leave the
because
order
it
at their
eats,
door.
it
They
eats,
added the following instructions.
eats
Leave
anything.
at my door. Come to apartment
like the
door.
reason you're supposed to stay away from it is because it eats like everything. Fair, I'll be right back.
It's a okay.
Yeah, it's a dirty animal. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, but people aren't supposed to eat pork. That's disgusting.
Oh, absolutely. And the reason you're not supposed to eat it because it's a dirty animal and it eats everything and it goes into the meat. Like it's not healthy for you.
It is downright disgusting. And yeah, Brenda loves it. I even showed her that worm thing to maybe change her mind. No?
No, I mean, if you like, I think if you're used to a certain diet, a certain food, nothing's gonna change your mind. You know what I mean? It just becomes like the culture. Yeah, the culture, the way you're eating, like it just becomes. You're not gonna change it.
Well, when we grew up,
Yeah.
my mom was married to someone that was Muslim, and we didn't eat that.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we just didn't eat it.
I heard someone say, I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but I've never verified it for myself. I heard someone say that in the Bible it says you're not supposed to eat pork.
You're not.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm pretty sure. I think you're not. It's well, I don't know. It's disgusting.
That's pretty cool.
And you know, when you order a pizza, I was telling your brother, I was like, I ordered a pizza, $38.
Yeah.
Like chicken, spinach, tomatoes, and when it comes with big pieces of breakfast bacon and what is that? That other? It's like ham.
Yeah.
It's like, great, now I can't even eat it. Waste of my money, thanks. And you can't send it back because then they're probably going to spit on it or something.
That's, yeah. Like, yeah, like I know what you mean. Like they made the food, now you're complaining. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. I mean, how hard is it to do a simple order?
It's really,
it's like,
it's hard. It's not easy. They will mess up your order. That's funny.
like I went to Subway.
Yeah.
The lady's like, we don't have any bread. I'm like, what the hell do you mean you don't have any bread? Like, this is a fucking sandwich shop, lady. What?
That's funny. I mean, that is funny.
Yeah, no bread. She's like, you can wait 30 minutes. It's like, no, I'm not waiting 30 minutes. I'll go somewhere else.
That's funny. Yeah, I would
And then
have
the Burger King here didn't have beef. I'm telling you, these places around here, it's crazy.
You know, I'll tell you something that's really interesting. Every time I go to KFC, it's like there's a lot. You end up waiting for just about 30 minutes, and it's weird because, like, I mean, you're selling chicken. People are ordering chicken. Why is it that you have to? I mean, by the way, I'm not the only one that sits there for like 30 minutes. The line is out the door because like they're out of chicken for some reason. So whenever I get an order from KFC, I always decline it because I'm not gonna sit there for like 30 minutes.
Right. That's crazy.
I think someone is stealing the chicken. I don't know.
They probably are. They probably are.
That's funny.
Well, the KFC that we have, it's like 2 towns over, but everybody goes there because it only takes like 20 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
But they have like there's a lot of homeless people there.
Yeah.
And they come through the whole time you're in there. They stink and they just sit in the bathroom and do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I can't even go there.
That was the AutoZone, our local AutoZone. That's what the manager used to tell me happens all the time.
Like last time we went to Walmart, there was a lady.
Yeah.
I had to go to the bathroom, and I watched her go in there. So I'm like, okay, she'll be out in a minute. No. She ended up dying in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like, what is going on here? This is crazy.
Well, you know, you're so lucky it didn't happen in Prince William County. Amy Asher would have just blamed you for it.
She would have.
Yeah.
She would have been like, yep, it was you.
That's funny. You could have had Prince William County Police Department delete the CCTV videos, or remove any piece of evidence that is.
They would have said, you grabbed a pillow, you went in there and put it over her face.
Yep. They would have brought you a fake witness. You know, they would have had someone call in and say, "Yep, I saw Farrah do it."
Yeah.
Okay.
They definitely would.
They would have they would have went through anybody that hates you, and they would have brought them in to give them character witness statements. Okay. And it would be an open seat, and anybody that hates Farrah, who hates Farrah, they would just bring them in.
That's right. And then we'd be in trouble.
That's crazy.
4 years later.
That is crazy. You want to tell me this is not standard operating procedure for Prince William County?
Oh, it definitely is.
How many times did Robert Drum have his wife, Kate Claiborne Drum, on the phone while he's molding and shaping the case the way he wants to?
Yeah, that's just weird. That is so weird.
Isn't it?
Like, I don't know. That's just weird. She's obviously done it before, all of this stuff before, because she was so comfortable doing everything she did.
100%. Well, I'll tell you.
I wonder how their family's going to feel when they have to go sit in a place like that.
I mean, this is the. I mean, stuff like that when they're allowed to happen. I mean, it's gonna get worse for the entire community. I mean, what did Chad Mason say on the stand when he was getting cross-examined?
$13.40
Chad Mason
offer
said
9.9 miles.
it's
Offer
not his
accepted.
first
We'll
time.
add it
He's
to your
been
room.
doing it for 20 years. Okay. No, he said he's been doing it for as long as he's been working for Prince William County. Okay.
Wow.
Have you been violating department policy for 14 years? He said yes.
He said that?
He said it's in the transcript. It's in the transcript.
God.
Okay. Then
Wow.
It's, you know, I mean, it's one thing if I'm saying it, no, fair, it's in the transcript.
That is just incredible.
I mean, and what are they talking about? What is he talking about? He's been violating department policy. When he shows up on the scene, and instead of sending this dash camera to digital forensic, no, he takes possession of it. He downloads it. He plays with it. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to get a warrant and then send it off to digital forensic, because digital forensic is going to mirror and copy the original evidence and make a copy of it, so that way the original evidence is not tampered with. It's preserved. Instead, you've got Chad Mason that's bypassing all of that, and he's telling the judge, I've been doing it for 14 years.
That's crazy.
I mean, what's even crazier is the dash camera today has no audio and is cut before impact. What do you mean? Oh, I wonder what happened to this dash camera. Okay, I wonder how this dash camera got pregnant. Well, maybe a specific officer, okay, did something to it.
That is wild. He admitted to that? That's crazy.
And then Sarah Sammy wants to bring the same officer, put him on the stand, and can you tell us what does the EDR computer inside the vehicle show? How do you trust? How do you trust that officer to do anything for you?
That guy's pretty dumb. I don't even know if he could explain it. Like, really?
I mean, it's, you know, he got on the stand and he gave the judge 4 different stories to how he handled the dash camera. I mean, yeah, I say that's pretty. I mean, if you're gonna falsify something, at least stick to the story.
Exactly.
Fair,
like, everybody make one story and stick to it.
Seriously. Fair, I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, when they do stuff like this, I mean, that's the worst thing a prosecutor can do in a case. Bring in an officer that has no credibility. I mean, how does she? I mean, here's a bigger problem for them. During trial, the most important thing in a case is credibility. Okay.
Right.
Okay. In front of a jury, if you lose credibility, that's it. Okay. The jury is not going to believe you. Okay. Well, how is it? How is it going to look when the officer takes the stand, and the first thing that you say, did you have 4 different stories to how you handle the dash camera? You said this, then you say this, and then you say story 3, and then you say story 4. Which one is it? Are you lying then, or are you lying now?
Really? That's sad.
I mean, if I was the prosecutor, I wouldn't do it. But I'll tell you something that's really interesting.
I don't even know why they're having a motion. They may as well just send him home. I mean, legitimately. That's crazy.
Absolutely. I mean, this case will not. Remember what I'm telling you. Okay, they will be dismissing this case one day before the trial. Okay, they know that anybody that looks at this case, there's no way this case is going to go to trial.
No.
They've destroyed the evidence.
They can't. Yeah, there is no evidence.
I mean, they tampered.
And anything they thought they were going to use, they tampered with all of it.
That's crazy.
So they can't do that.
That's crazy. You know, I'll tell you, the prosecutor is desperate. I mean, because think about what I'm saying about this prosecutor. The main investigator, Robert Drum, okay, he already falsified Mustafa's statements. I mean, that's it. He falsified the report, okay?
Right.
He falsified the warrant. He falsified the probable cause, okay? This officer,
just that being done, they have to dismiss it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So now you have a prosecutor that she can no longer use Robert Drum, the main investigator, so she's relying on the second person, which is Chad Mason. The problem for this prosecutor is that she's so desperate, she doesn't have any other officer. I mean, who else is on this case is she gonna bring to testify for the EDR? The only one she has is the officer that lied, Chad Mason, who has 4 different stories. So if I was the prosecutor, what else can I do? Okay? Hell yeah, I'm gonna just use that office. But that's the problem for her. The problem for her is when he gets on the stand, he's gonna lose his credibility because he already lied.
Right. Yeah, I can't believe they keep dragging it out. It's like, why? You already know that you already know your little narrative didn't work. You're busted.
Yeah. I mean, they're dragging it out.
All the evidence is out for everyone in the world to see. Like, you guys you lied.
That's sad. It's sad when there's no credibility, no accountability. That's the word I'm looking for. There's no accountability in this county. That someone's gonna come out and say, "Yeah, we fucked up. Okay, we're gonna fix it."
Right. Like when your brother Mo was talking to, I think it was the chief of police. He's like,
Chief Newsham. Yeah, Peter Newsham.
He's like, that's your opinion and this is mine. It's like, that's not an opinion, it's a fact.
Wait a minute. You have an opinion into an investigation? As a public official, as a chief of police, you're not supposed to have an opinion. You're supposed to have an investigation and base it on the material facts of this case, the evidence. For you to have an opinion, that's a problem. You're gonna, I mean, what do you mean you have an opinion?
Right. Yeah, that whole place just needs a good cleaning.
Absolutely. And it starts from the top. It starts from the chief of police.
Yep. Yeah, that's incredible.
One thing that they can't have in the file being released the conversation is no longer, did you falsify this case? No, the conversation is, here's the evidence, and based on the evidence, you, the police department, you, the prosecution office, are using officer that falsified this case. It's not like, it's not my word against your word. No, the evidence is there. The file that is sealed is now leaked. So,
Kind of like when Robert Drum, he was like, yeah, you can look at the car, but you can't touch it.
why not?
It's like, are you? And that's coming from the prosecutor. He said the prosecutor told him you can't touch it.
Isn't that weird?
Like the prosecutor doesn't supersede what the judge orders.
Exactly. There's a judge order, and you broke the judge order by not letting an independent expert inspect the vehicle.
Right.
The question is, why are you terrified that this vehicle is going to get in? I thought we're talking about a guilty person, and when we inspect this vehicle, we're going to find that he's guilty. But you are scared that someone's going to look at this car? Something is not adding up. It's supposed to be Mustafa that's scared to have someone look at the car. Remember, they're saying Mustafa is guilty. Shouldn't it be Mustafa that says, don't look at the car, don't look at the evidence? Oh shit, they're going to look at the car. Instead, you got the prosecutor who's terrified that someone is going to look at the evidence. like, what are we talking about?
That's just incredible.
That's crazy.
But if you didn't get that file, no one would have ever known any of those things. So
Oh, absolutely.
I wonder how they felt, like, seeing that
I mean-
stuff for the first time. They were probably like, oh, fuck.
Oh, 100%. I mean, this has never been done in the history of any case. I mean, not just Prince William County. You have a case that's so airtight, sealed, okay? And they've falsified this case, sealed it, and they're hiding behind that it's sealed, and they're comfortable. I mean, and then all of a sudden it gets leaked. That's terrifying for them.
That is crazy.
I mean, imagine every body cam that these officers are carrying on their shoulder, on their vest, is now out. How do you think they feel?
Pretty damn scared.
Absolutely. I've got more.
Yeah, that's just, the whole thing is crazy. And you know, when they didn't want somebody to hear something, they would mute it.
I mean, you know, this it's department policy to not mute body cams.
Well, yeah, what's the point in even having it if you're just going to mute it all the time?
Exactly. What's the point?
And the way they treated your mom at the hospital, oh, for the love of everything. If that was my mom, I would have lost it.
It's really sad. I mean, it's sad when you find out what they were, the reason, I mean, the way they were treating mom in the lobby is because they were torturing Mustafa inside the hospital. I mean, they're toying with him. They injected him, they induced him into, they injected him with 50 mcg of F. Wait a minute. You know, it's a contra. What's that one term I'm looking for? Contra. There's a term. It's you're not supposed to give someone 50 mcg of F if they're dealing with a concussion, because if you give them F, you can look. I mean, fair. You can look it up. If you give them F,
I already know you're never supposed to do that.
You're going to induce them into a I don't know if I can say this word on here. You're going to induce them into where they're not going to wake up.
Exactly.
I mean, and that's what they've done. You've got the paramedic reports. Okay, why did you inject him with F? Why did you induce him into? And then you're interrogating him after you've induced him into injecting him with 50 mcg of F. And no wonder you're blocking the family. Yeah.
Right. Even if they gave him that, his injuries, they're never supposed to do that anyways.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, the whole everything was just wrong.
Absolutely. Okay, and they never betted on the fact that these body cams are going to be released.
Right. Well, when my son got in a car accident, like it was like a year and well, it's probably about getting close to 2 years now.
Yeah.
The police, he went in an ambulance, and the police had to be kicked out of the hospital because they kept going in there and trying to, get him to say stuff.
They can't. They're not supposed to.
No, and so the nurses kicked the police out.
Yeah.
And, like, he was so, like, he must have hit his head so hard, he didn't even know where he was.
Yeah.
Like, even when the hospital let him out, he wandered for 2 days. And they never even let him call me or anything.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Yeah, and my name is, the emergency contact.
Yeah.
Because they cut all of his clothes off, they sent him out in these clothes that they gave him, like broken sweats, and he just looked like a bum.
That's crazy.
And he was just wandering around.
That's crazy. That's sad. I mean, they're not supposed to do that. I mean,
like, you won't let the police talk to him, but you'll kick him out when he doesn't even know who he is. That
doesn't make any
make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
And then he said he wasn't going to do their testing or whatever. The police wanted him to take some kind of blood test and everything.
Yeah.
And he told them, he said, no. So the nurse signed the paper and said, the warrant, the nurse's name is on that.
Wait.
The nurse.
The nurse? She can't she can't do that.
I know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I couldn't even believe it when I saw it. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This is crazy.
This is where? Washington State?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, he didn't even, he hurt himself. There was no one else there. It was late at night. It was on a side road.
Yeah.
Because there was construction.
Yeah.
And there was no signs up.
Yeah.
So he hit one of those giant cement barriers, like going 60.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently he got out, and I don't know how, as hurt as he was, how he wandered down this back highway to some house and banged on their door to get help.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He banged on their door and then collapsed.
Well, your son is lucky.
I know. He said when he came to for a minute, he thought he was underwater.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I know. But they had no construction signs. None. That's weird.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when you look at what they've done in this case, they're terrified to have a conversation about what actually took place in this case. And they want to pretend, why do you think the case is sealed? There is medical neglect on the scene. Mustafa, they neglected Mustafa. They mishandled Mustafa's family. Okay?
Yes.
Mustafa says, why did you not helicopter my family? They helicoptered him. Wait a minute.
That's weird.
How does that make any sense? Okay?
Exactly.
Okay? Clearly Mustafa, what did the paramedics say? Mustafa is dealing with a concussion. Mustafa he thinks Obama is the president, and it's 2014. We're talking about 2023. The accident happened in 2023. Okay? So he thinks he's in 2000. He thinks he's in 2021, right? Okay?
Right.
And he thinks he's in 2021, Obama is the president. Okay, clearly signs of a concussion. You're going to turn around and inject him with 50 mcg of F? Induce him into sleep? You knocked him out.
Yeah, that's crazy. You are never, ever supposed to do that.
Even in the hospital, it looks like they sent him to the wrong hospital. Because he's talking about a higher acuity hospital, he's talking about his family. They mishandled his family. They mishandled him. There are details in the scene that their county is terrified to talk about what happened. That's why they sealed off the case, and they thought no one was going to look at the documents and the body cams.
Like, as soon as they knew who he was, that it was all over with right there.
Oh,
They
I
already
mean,
decided
Farrah,
what they were going to do.
Officer Casey Fine is you can hear Officer Casey Fine talk about Officer Duplessis. Now, Officer Casey Fine is telling the main investigator that Mustafa's on drugs. Well, the toxicology showed no alcohol, no drugs. Okay? You find out that this is the same officer that responded to a 911 call 1 month ago. Okay? And he said Mustafa is not on drugs. And he responded to a phone call where he said they went in, they did a wellness check, and they said the children are well taken care of. So wait a minute, who made that phone call? What was your finding? Your finding is there is no rugs, and Mustafa, the children are well taken care of. Why are you saying something different on the scene? And what's happening is you're taking advantage of this guy being in and out of consciousness on the floor. Okay? You're lying and inserting a bias. Clearly, Mustafa doesn't have Mustafa doesn't have a criminal history. Mustafa doesn't have a history. Okay? And you, the officer that responded to that 911 call 1 month before the car accident, cleared it. You said the children are well taken care of and there are no rugs. So the question is, who made that phone call?
Right.
And who did Officer Casey Fine are in communication with? And when you find out that he's in contact with someone that's connected to a club owner that hates Mustafa and has a giant altercation with Mustafa, you understand what this police department is doing in this case. They're bringing in, allowing people and building a case from people that hate Mustafa, that has a vested interest to harm Mustafa. How does that make any sense? Okay, and then the evidence that come out show that everything this is a car accident, and everything that you said about Mustafa is a lie. But what do? You seal off the case. You hide behind that it's a sealed case.
Yeah, that's it's crazy.
I mean, why do you think they're so terrified, Farrah? Why do you think they're so terrified to go to trial? Because all this is going to come out.
You guys have all had to go through that.
It's sad. It's really sad.
Right. Yeah. Especially for your mom. I couldn't imagine that. That's awful.
I feel bad for my mom.
Yeah, me too.
Well, she is a strong cookie, okay?
Yes, she is.
Okay. We're going to tell her to hang in there, okay? Tell her to hang in there one day at a time, and we're going to see this through.
That's right.
I mean, watching her body cam, I mean, I remember before I got my hand on the body cams, when we used to tell like people what this officer did to mom in the lobby, it's like, you know, it's hard to believe. Okay, it's hard to believe that you have a mother in the lobby and an officer telling her, if you ask for your son one more time, we're gonna drag you out of here. What? She got a phone call that he's
exactly.
He was helicoptered to the hospital out. And then the body come out.
That's incredible. They threatened to do that when all she wants to do is make sure her kid's okay. Like, what are you doing?
I've never seen anything like this.
No, I haven't either.
We're here.
It's not like he was under arrest.
You know, when you find out what they were, I mean, the reason the reason they're so terrified that the family was in the lobby is because they're toying with Mustafa. They've injected him with 50 mcg of F, okay? And the whole time, Mustafa, your family's okay. We're taking care of him, and then you find out that they've been lying to Mustafa the whole time. A confused, trust, okay? Mustafa. I mean,
right.
He kept on telling them, where's my family? Where's my girlfriend? Where's the 5-year-old baby? Okay, where am I at? I mean, clearly he's dealing with a concussion, and they're toying with him. So I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay.
I was reading the motion to dismiss, and Blake Weiner based the whole entire case over a case law out of the Supreme Court called McNear versus California. McNear versus California case law. Versus, so McNear versus California is the police department, whether willingly, accidentally, or intentionally, if they damage evidence in a case, it's ground for dismissal. Okay, so they don't have to intentionally destroy the evidence. Okay, even if they damage the evidence by accident.
Right.
Okay, now this is McNear versus California. That you don't have to intentionally damage the evidence, even if you accidentally damage it. Okay, it's ground to dismiss the case. Okay, this is a case out of the Supreme Court. Okay, now
Right.
Youngblood versus Commonwealth is the opposite. No, if they intentionally destroy the evidence, this is ground to dismiss. So there are two cases that are out of the Supreme Court. One that if you intentionally destroy it or accidentally. So Blake Weiner chose to go with and write his motion to dismiss accidentally. Okay. So, and what is he talking about? He's talking about the dash camera. All right. He said Officer Chad Mason, okay, and doing what he's doing, okay, damaged this dash camera. We have a dash camera that has no audio today, and it's cut before impact, and it has 17 frames missing from inside the vehicle. Okay. Now, this is ground to dismiss this case. So prosecutor Sarah Sammy came out. Okay, let's back up a little bit. So for McNear versus California, when you say the piece of evidence that's been damaged, even if it's unintentionally, not intentionally, okay, this is ground to dismiss the case. But that piece of evidence has to be exculpatory evidence. Okay, there's something called exculpatory and inculpatory. Exculpatory just means that it's important piece of evidence. Okay, important piece of evidence, like a deciding factor in this case. Okay, inculpatory means that the evidence is not a deciding factor. It's a piece of evidence, but it's not an important piece of evidence. Okay, now what are we talking about? We're talking about the audio in the dash camera. Okay, now Farah, you would agree that if we have the audio today, it would be open and shut case, wouldn't you?
Oh yes.
Okay. Therefore, the audio. So therefore, you would agree that the audio is exculpatory evidence, correct?
Yes.
Okay? What if I tell you, Prosecutor Sarah Sammy says to the judge in her motion, Your Honor, the audio is inculpatory evidence. Would you not say that's bullshit?
What?
Okay? You would agree that that's bullshit, right? Okay? Now,
Yeah.
okay? Now, did you know that that Blake Weiner, okay, that Judge Weimer decided that yes, this officer's action unintentionally did damage the dash camera. Okay? But the reason he's not going to dismiss this case,
Wow.
the reason that he's not dismissing this case, because for McNear versus California to be able to dismiss it based on that case, you would have to have the evidence that's in question exculpatory, and he decided that the evidence, that the audio in the dash camera is inculpatory. Therefore, he's not going to dismiss the case.
Wow. Wow.
You want to tell me that's not a bunch of bullshit?
That's incredible.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, that definitely is.
Okay. Now, when you have that much bullshit,
That's
when you have this amount of bullshit in a case coming from the judge, that he's telling us that the audio is not a deciding factor in this case. How could you trust this fucking judge? You want to tell me that this judge is not impartial? You want to tell me that this judge is impartial? Obviously not. Obviously, this judge is not impartial.
Yeah, that's just too much.
I mean, Farrah, the judge is telling you
I just
that the
can't
audio.
believe
Farrah, the judge is telling you the audio in this dash camera is not a deciding factor to what is going on inside the vehicle. I
Yeah,
say,
that's huge.
I mean,
Like, are you kidding? What
Exactly.
are you talking about?
exactly. I say the judge is fucking around.
That's like, wow. Yeah, that's very apparent.
So this is where I mean, by the way, this is so damaging. This is so damaging to this whole entire case. And it's just there. You know what I mean? By the way, they can't walk back the clock and say we didn't do this. You know what I mean? This is the only reason that we can have this conversation is because the file leaked, and now the transcript is open. And by the way, just the other day, this transcript was locked. If you remember, we didn't have access to any of the transcripts. If you remember, I mean,
Right.
so we come a long way from being able to have this conversation.
Yeah, I'd say so. That's just. And why is that judge still the judge? That doesn't make any sense. Just
That's a very good question. Why is he still in our case?
he looks makes me angry.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, by the way, this judge, they're blackmailing this judge 100%. I mean,
Oh
so,
yeah.
but
Mhm.
it's really bad for them because they can't walk back what they've done in this case, and this case is getting reviewed by different entities in the government. So the best is yet to come. We're patient,
Oh, I'm sure it is.
and we're taking it one day at a time.
And that's all you can do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drive home, go sleep so I can wake up early tomorrow. You know what I mean? I think that's a good idea. We're gonna get some coffee. We're gonna call it a day, so that way we can start our day early tomorrow. Farrah, what do you think?
Sounds like a good plan. That sounds like a good plan.
Sounds good, right?
It does. Then maybe you'll get some good sleep.
I'm tired. I'm tired from being tired. I swear to God.
I bet you are.
But I mean, you know, to be honest with you, like, I like that I'm overworked. I like that I push myself. You know what I mean? But like, I just have to, like, it's just like, it's the personality that it's a good way of, I feel productive. You know what I mean? Like, I'm accomplishing things.
I've always been like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just how I am.
But you just have to, like, be careful because, like, physically you can't break. You know what I mean? So you do have to, like, take care of yourself.
Right.
I feel like my mind is racing too fast, where the only way to cope with all of it is to push myself.
Yeah, I don't know how you sleep with as much stuff as you got going on all the time.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'd probably lay there and just my head would be spinning.
You know, I'll tell you something that's real interesting. It's like, it's the opposite. I sleep like a baby. I swear to God. Like, when I go home, I just, like, immediately just, like, knock out.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm. tired.
I bet you are.
I think going home is a good idea. You know, get some sleep, fix our schedule so that way, you know, Monday we're gonna be this week. We're gonna roll out like the perfect schedule.
Yeah.
Like,
It'll probably make you feel a lot better.
oh yeah, a lot better because I like waking up during the day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like working the midnight shift is depressing. It really is. You know.
It is.
And it's gonna be a beautiful week because you like 11 o'clock you shut everything down, okay, and then you wake up early, you go to sleep, you wake up early, and 12 o'clock this is what I want to do. By 12 o'clock we're gonna go live, okay? You know, I'm in the podcast room, I'm in the suit, and we're live, okay? We'll knock out our hour-long podcast, okay, and then afterward I'll go DoorDash.
That sounds perfect. Wait a minute. How are you live on YouTube? And do you have wires all over your car?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's organized. I've organized it. You know what I mean? Like I've got a. You're watching it on YouTube?
No, I did earlier.
Yeah. It's nice,
I was
right?
just wondering. I didn't see the wires. That's why I was wondering if you like had wires in places. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
that's weird. There has to be wires.
Yep, I've wired it where it's neat. You know what I mean? So it's like really organized. Like, but by the way, if you look at my car, it's like a beautiful system. You know what I mean? I've got like everything has a spot. Everything has a compartment. So it's not just like randomly wired. No. It's organized.
It's mobile podcasting.
Exactly.
At its finest.
It's really nice. Like the setup is beautiful. And then I can switch back and forth like between the iPads. When I get out, I can just like take everybody with me when I'm on TikTok. It's just like it's really nice.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, fair. Like I'm like doing it this way. It's we're changing it up a little bit. You know what I mean? So even for the platform itself, it's an interesting way to build a platform. You have your podcast room. It's a true crime podcast, but at the same time, what you're doing, you're changing it up a little bit, and you're basically vlogging your DoorDash as it's like a journey. People get to see you behind the scene after you get off that podcast.
Right.
And
It's kind of cool.
It is, right?
Yeah, it is. I think it's a good idea. It is. It's perfect the way it is.
I mean, this system is beautiful because eventually this system is going to grow into, we're going to be rolling out every podcast. I'm going to be talking about what's being covered on Inside Nova. And eventually what's going to happen is we're going to go out and start interviewing the people that are being not allowed to. You don't hear anybody's side of the story. So imagine you do a podcast, you go out, you make contact with the people, right, that are on Inside Nova, and then you go out and interview them, okay? Like right now you're seeing me DoorDash. Imagine I go out and interview the people that are on Inside Nova.
Oh my, that would get so many views.
Wouldn't that be a nice platform?
It would definitely be perfect.
How hard is it that when you have a story on Inside Nova, you do a background check, you find out their address, you find out their phone number, and you reach out to them, okay? Do you want to get your side of the story? We have a platform here in Prince William County. We can get your side of the story out to the community. Who wouldn't want to put their...
I think that'll blow up. That's
Of
gonna
course.
be, that's
Of
gonna
course.
be perfect.
Of course. Okay, it is just a specific energy. If you put work into this platform, okay, it's gonna go far because no one else is doing it. I mean, Prince William County. I mean, what is my problem? Okay, my problem is I don't have there is no media outlet that I can go to and tell them the Mustafa Al-Jazari case. So I'm creating my own. And there's a lot of people.
Right.
There's a lot of people that are in my shoes that don't have a platform to tell their story. Well, I'm creating that platform.
Yeah, there is.
Every day at 12 o'clock, we'll do a podcast and we'll talk about, we'll have an outline into what we're talking about in the Mustafa Al-Jazari case. And then halfway through, we cover what's on Inside Nova. And when we read the article, we'll say, such and such, whoever the story is about, if you want to get your side of the story, if your family wants to reach out to us, and we'll put out your story. We'll go out and see, do you want to get your side of the story out?
I'm sure that there are so that would do that.
Of course. And by the way, there's so many issues within Prince William County, and it's not just the criminal cases. There are school system. There's the data center that is trying to move its way into our county. There's so many issues that are being neglected and not covered. Exactly. You know where I'm going with this.
Right. Yeah.
Into this county. Who are the gatekeepers into this county? Who's approving contracts? Who's allowing money? Where is the money coming from? I mean, this is where the area that we're going into is pretty much called investigative journalism. Okay? Why not? So there's a bunch of people involved into this platform. I'm already making contact with some people that are going to be joining this platform, and it's going to be different anchors, if that makes sense. So you're not just going to hear from me, you're going to hear from other people that are also doing a podcast or having, so I'm it's collaborating with other people. So I have these ideas, I'm having conversations. Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. And just think, you went from in the jail parking lot to pretty soon it's just going to be huge.
Oh, absolutely. And that's what they're scared from. I mean, when the conversation is, they're scared from your voice. I mean, remember, just the other day, what they've done is they took me to court twice, part of a 4 trial, because if you remember, Elaine had 2 trials in Prince William County, and I was supposed to be part of it. They subpoenaed me into it. I just didn't play their game. I chose to opt out. And then they took me to Warren County twice. But that's so much money that the county is investing to shut you down. And the goal was to shut down your platform and have you not talk. Well, what is it about me talking that the county is spending so much money that they took me to court and wanted to shut me down? And they couldn't do it. And like a giant fail on the county, miserably failed at shutting me down. Well, what I say must be powerful enough that the county is terrified. Well, the reason it's powerful is because I have their sealed file.
Yeah.
Because I have their sealed file. I have the evidence. So when I talk, it's not my word against them. No. I've got their file, I've got the evidence that you, the county, are falsifying this case. And if that's what you're doing in this case,
Right.
what other cases are you doing the same thing to? What other cases
Yeah,
are you
like that poor
falsifying?
guy where his wife disappeared or whatever, and they said that he chopped her up or something.
Well, that's what, by the way, I was talking to a business business owner from Nepal today, and he's following the channel. He started following the channel, and he's telling me every outlet that he follows in Prince William County is bullshit. They're bullshitting this case. Okay, he's from Nepal.
Yeah.
Okay, and I mean, the conversation was so interesting. He said, "I'm so glad that someone is telling me facts over emotions." Okay, it's, you know, he wants to hear the material facts of this case, not
Right.
emotions. Anybody can tell you about emotions. Oh, the wife, blah blah blah. Where's the evidence that he did this? Okay, you're charging him with a crime. Where's the evidence? He said there is no evidence.
Right.
So, you know, and it's a good it's
Yeah,
progress.
so why is he sitting in there?
Well, same prosecutor, same county.
What, that, well, yes.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
just crazy.
and it's good that I'm having those kind of conversations with the community, like individuals within this community, because that's the kind of conversation that you need to have to expand your channel expands. Okay, that you're reaching this community when you're having these conversations, that you're out and talking to people. So, I mean, what is the county worst nightmare? Is for you to have a platform to talk, and you're talking to people in the county. So that's, for the county, it's terrifying.
Right.
For the police department and the prosecution office, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, they thought it was bad.
I wonder what Amy Ashworth is thinking right now.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Amy Ashworth is terrified because the question here is, can Amy Ashworth come out and confidently say that she has a case on the Mustafa Al-Jazari? No. No.
Not a chance.
People would laugh her out the door. Okay? People are already angry at what they're seeing leak out of this case. Okay? And it's not about Mustafa. They're angry and terrified because if you can do that to Mustafa, that means there are no safeguards that prevent them from being next. This is not a safe community.
Yeah, that place is just, it's wrong. All of it.
It needs.
I mean, the way that the police treat the people there, like how are you gonna pepper spray somebody in the mouth? Like,
oh my God, I was just about to tell you about
that's
that.
crazy.
I was just about to tell you about that. Okay. Did you know they sent us a letter? They sent us a letter that they did not violate department policy when they did that.
Are you kidding me?
I should do a podcast about that. Show the letter, show the video, and ask, is this standard operating procedure? And how is it, what does it mean for every individual that lives in the city of Manassas when you have that officers that the police department will back up and say they did not violate department policy. So you're telling me that is department policy to handcuff someone behind his back and then open a can of pepper spray in their mouth twice? You tell me that is department, that lines up with your department policy?
I can't believe that. Right. And they need some new policies if that's the case. I mean, really.
Absolutely.
That's just weird.
But you know, I'll tell you, we're gonna keep.
And then when the police get in trouble there, they have no consequences.
Accountability is important. This police department have to have accountability.
Like how can yeah, I don't know how they can have these police get in trouble for doing all these things like Robert Drum. And how is he even still working? I don't get it.
Well, I'll tell you what's going on here. It's because there is no media coverage, and this community doesn't know what these officers are doing. I mean, you know, and we walk everybody back. We remind everybody this is not a reflection of every police officer that works at this county. This is a department policy. This is a corrupt chief of police. This is a specific individuals that we have specific files on. This is not every police officer. As a matter of fact, the majority of officers that work in this county support what we talk about because it makes their job safer. It makes their department cleaner. They are not okay with officers that are violating and falsifying cases. I mean, those officers that are serving this community, they're not okay with those. By the way, if you think those officers feel comfortable going up against those officers that are corrupt, they're not. And they're waiting for you to talk, you, the community.
Oh no, they're definitely not.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a circular conversation when they need you to be able to have this conversation, and only when the community has this conversation that they can have a conversation within the police department and be able to say, hey, we've got bad apples that are making our life miserable. We no longer can serve this community confidently because you've got officers that are falsifying, officers that are breaking department policies, officers that are using that badge and uniform to damage this community. So officers that are serving this community, the majority support what we're talking about. And what are we talking about? We're talking about, can we have a safe community? I mean, essentially, that's what we're talking about. And we're not just randomly saying random stuff about, no, we've got specific files against specific officers, and we're having a conversation. We're asking, is there accountability in this county? And I think that's a fair conversation.
Right. Yeah, I'd say so.
Farah, I love you, ma'am. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to go sleep. I'm tired. And tomorrow is going to be a beautiful day, okay?
Okay.
Farah, I love you, ma'am. You have a good night, okay?
I love you too.
I love everybody. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. I love everybody. You guys have a good night.